Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with CB on any day of the week that you want to try this. Go ahead and join me in your space. You want to be on the floor today, so clear a little bit of room on your floor. If you have a yoga mat, you can place it down. Also, grab yourself a small pillow, something maybe from your couch that you can use for some support today. And we're going to actually start seated on it. So place it in your space. And then rest your legs in whatever comfortable position you find. Crisscross applesauce or staggered knees such as this. Go ahead, roll your shoulders down away from the ears and see if you can grow your spine as tall as possible. And then close your eyes and let your breath move with ease in and out of your body. Let's extend your fingertips to the ground on either side. Release the air over to the right side. See if you can walk your left fingertips a little further away from your body. One more full breath in and out. And then walk your fingers in, lift your ears. Release your ears over to the left side. Walk your right fingertips further away. One more large breath in and out. Walking the fingers in, bringing the ears to center. Roll your shoulders. Take your elbows together, scoop and lift the elbows, drawing big circles, massaging your upper back as you circle around. All right, hands are going to be just on your legs, reaching out maybe to your knees. You're going to take a deep breath in, draw your heart forward, lift your eyes. As you exhale, scoop and round, tipping your tailbone underneath and rounding your back. Inhale to sit tall. This is a seated cat-cow. And exhale, see if you can lengthen the back side of the body. One more full breath cycle in and out. Your next inhale will just bring you to neutral. Very good. Whatever direction your feet are in, go ahead and try to cross them the other way. So whichever foot is in front or on top, see if you can switch it. It will feel a little bit awkward, and that is okay. We want to get our legs to feel the openness on both sides. Extend the arms long and drag your fingers on the floor as if drawing a circle, tracing around your body. As you do this, think of your spine being as tall as possible. Coming into stillness, we'll take both arms up and overhead. As you exhale, release to one side. Brace your body with your arm as you stretch your body over to the side. Inhale through center and stretch to the other side. Think of pressing your sits bones into the pillow you're seated on so that you can get as much length from the pinky finger all the way down to the hip, pressing your sits bone down and finding that length in the side body. One more breath here to even ourselves out. And then release the arms down. All right, so we're gonna come off of the pillow for a moment. Just set it to the side. We'll come to hands and knees. We'll start on the knees, sitting back. Feet can be flat here. If this is uncomfortable, you can always lift your hips off of your feet so that you're not putting the pressure on the legs. Let's warm up the wrists just a little bit. So little circles with your wrist. And then circle the other way. And then we're gonna open the fingers. Think of this as washing your hands at the sink and you're flicking the water off of your fingers. Give it a lot of force so you can get it all over the mirror too. Good. Extend the arms out long and flip the palms to the sky. Think of the elbow creases pointing up towards the sky here. You're going to keep the elbow creases up as you flip the palms over and then flex the fingers up and down. Elbow creases are still up towards the sky. Next time your hand is flexed, go ahead and tip forward, coming into tabletop position. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees are directly underneath your hips. Press back slightly and then press forward slightly. So we're just increasing the flexion in the wrists as we push forward, increasing the flexion in the knees as we press back. As you do this, think of bracing through your core. Good, finding neutral position over the top of your wrists. Pop your fingers so the palm will come off the ground. Press your fingertips down. And walk your hands around in a circle. See if you can point your fingers towards your legs. Do the stretch in the forearms, maybe a little wiggle in the shoulders and the hips. And then we'll walk around the other way and see how far internally rotated you can point your fingers. And again, just a little wiggle in the body. And then we'll take the fingers straight in front of us. Flip one hand over. So again, you're stretching the forearm here. You're supporting your weight with the palm that's on the ground. And then we'll switch sides, flip the other hand over. Beautiful. Both hands are flat on the ground, and you're pushing the fingertips down into the floor, and then curl your toes back. Press your body back. Feel the stretch in the bottom of the feet. Again, a little movement in the body might feel good. Always listen to your body and take that movement, that opportunity to wiggle. Coming back into tabletop position, lift your tailbone. Think of a teapot tipping over to spill out the spout. Lift your teapot up, tailbone high. Crown of the head reaching towards the ground. Untip the teapot, come into a tabletop position, knees can hover. Lift your teapot, press back, crouching tiger. The bear pose. One more time. And then release the knees all the way to the floor, flattening out the feet. Take a deep breath in to prepare as you exhale, tip, swoop, and round. We'll do our cat-cow now in tabletop. Inhale to lengthen through the front of the body. Exhale to swoop and round, lengthening the back of the body. See if you can wave up the spine, starting at the tailbone, each breath movement. After your next exhale, allow the inhale just to come to neutral. All right, we're going to take our hips and press them back slightly. So instead of being directly over the knees, push them back a little bit. Take one hand behind the head, release the elbow down, and then lift the elbow high. Bringing some motion into the thoracic area of the spine. Looking across the edge of your mat. And then opening. Let's do two more. Keep pressing your finger pads into your mat. Last one. Come to neutral. Release both hands down. Bring the body weight back over the knees and the wrists. One cat-cow. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale to scoop and round. Inhale to lengthen. And then an exhale and inhale to neutral. Push your hips back slightly behind your knees. Second hand comes behind the head. Release the elbow down. Look across the edge of your mat. And then lift up. Opening to the other side. Keep pressing your finger pads down into your surface. We'll do 2 more. Coming into neutral, bringing the body weight back over the wrists and the knees. Exhale to scoop and round. Inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale to scoop. And then come to neutral. Curl your toes, press back. Come to your fingertips. Walk your fingers forward. Stretching the fingers out as far as you can. One full breath again. Walk your hands back in, coming into tabletop, keeping your toes curled underneath. Here's our teapot. Come into crouching tiger, lift the tailbone high. Bend with the elbows slightly and squeeze an imaginary beach ball between your elbows. And then I want you to extend long through the legs and the arms, lifting the tailbone towards the sky. If your knees don't straighten all the way, that is completely okay. This is downward facing dog. Draw the body weight forward, coming into plank. Lift the tailbone, press back to down dog. Similar to our crouching tiger, to hover tabletop, we're now doing down dog to plank. One more time. And then release to the knees. Knees are wide, toes are together. Press back, come into a full child's pose, stretching your hands as far to the top of your mat as you can. Release your hearts to the floor. Walk your hands in as you bring your body up. We're going to adjust our body to our back. This is where you're going to want your pillow nearby. Start with the knees up over the chest. Pressing down on the shins, bringing the thighs close to your body. A little rock side to side. And then think of drawing a circle with your knees. So circle your knees one direction. You should feel a little massage in your low back here. Circle the other way. And then release the shins, place the feet on the floor. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. So this is a little bit wider than shoulder distance. So if you don't have a mat underneath you, think of your feet being about 4 or 5 inches wider than where your shoulders are placed. Gently tick-tock your knees side to side. Your body will tell you how big of sway this is. It can be just a small tick-tock. We may be able to really tilt the body. Releasing one knee, then the other. Find an internal and external rotation through your hips. And walk your feet a little bit closer. So now you want them about hip distance apart. We're going to press our feet into the floor and then slide the pillow underneath. This is a supported bridge. Now, if you don't have a little pillow, you can use a rolled up towel. If you have a yoga block, you can also use that on the lowest setting. You want the weight of the hips to settle over your prop. Allow your hands just to rest to your side. And then think of opening the shoulder blades so that they can rest comfortably on the floor. Take a deep breath in and out. Draw your right knee up over your chest and hold on to the shin. So lace your fingers over the top of the leg. Release your left leg long on your mat. With the slight elevation of the hips, we'll get a full extension through our hip here. As you inhale, think of drawing the right knee in. As you exhale, think of pressing the left heel further away. Inhale to draw in and exhale to press. One more time, inhale to draw in and exhale to press. Release the shin, place the foot on the floor. Push the foot down, flex the straight leg, hover it off the ground. And really brace through your core here. We're gonna lift the leg and lower the leg. You decide how close to the ground it comes. Our goal is to not move in the upper body, so feel where the ribs are in space and maintain their location. Last one here. Lift and then pull the shin in. We're going to go to our other side. Release the tension in the ankle. Pull the shin in close to the body, then extend the second leg long on your mat. Here we go. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, press the straight leg away. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, press away. One more breath. And exhale, press. Beautiful. Release the shin. Place the feet flat on the floor. Push the foot down. Really start to activate through the core. Flex the straight leg, cover it off the ground. Here we go. Lift and lower. Again, this is about maintaining the shape of the spine, and you can check that by checking where the ribs are in space, making sure there's no movement through the rib cage and through the pelvis. Last one. Place the foot on the floor. Take a deep breath in, push both feet down, lift your hips to remove your prop, whatever you have underneath, and then set the hips back down on the ground. We'll come back into our tucked position, pressing the shins down, bringing the thighs close to the ribs, rock them side to side. You're going to take a circle, massaging the low back, and then circle the other way. Beautiful. All right. So nod your chin so that you have just a fist distance between your chin and your chest. All right. Pull the belly strong and then lift the body. Push your legs into your hands and rock. You're only rolling to the shoulder blades, not up across the neck. Last one. Rock all the way up and release the feet together. We'll do one more cat-cow. I'll show this one from the side here. So I'm going to hold the shins, draw the heart forward, lifting the eyes, extending through the body. Exhale, swoop and round. Inhale to lift tall. Exhale to round. One more. Your inhale will return you to neutral. And that concludes our little session for today. I hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you again in another Wellness Wednesday. Thanks, everyone. Bye.